Hey everyone, Cosmos here from Dollar Games. In this video we're going to be looking into the Zodiac Palace, which is of course a new feature in Wartune patch 8.0. So this is going to be a gameplay and also a guide of it, although there's not too much to guide about it. But anyhow, the only access from what I understand to the Zodiac Palace is via this NPC, Valponia, and which is located in Cloud City, bottom left side, next to the Lord's Trial. So it's a good location. It reminds you to do the Lord's Trial as well, which is of course I think more important than the Zodiac Palace. So anyways, popping into it, we basically have this window and everything goes from here. And you can you have three paths and you have to pick one of them. It basically doesn't matter really which one you pick, although you get bonuses to your Eudemon / willpower if it's mentioned here. So I'm currently with the Eagle Warrior and Bell Oracle, so basically I would pick the path which has one of them. So this one doesn't, this one doesn't, and this one doesn't, so basically it doesn't matter which one I pick. Now it goes with Celestia. As you see here, there's a bubble with 200 so-called energy, so-called Celestia, and so we're gonna just pick one. But looking at the rewards on each path, they're basically identical, and what you mostly get is the pennant engraving stones, as well as you have a chance to get an uncommon and rare, so green or blue, of these pennants. So this is the loot I have so far this week, and we'll get into it in a moment. I just want to do some battles so that we get the Celestia used up. So you challenge one of them, and once you start, the path is locked, so you're stuck with that path for 4 bosses there. Once you kill the 4 bosses, you're again at a sort of a place where you can pick again. Now as you're fighting them, you can also trigger hidden events, although they're not entirely impressive. Well, let's just say not impressive, but let's just say it's not going to make a difference to your game really. They can give or reduce stats. So here we have a trigger hit event. Okay, Palace skip event, clearance reward. Okay, so that's actually a good one. It's the first time I had that. It skipped, or it completed the whole path for me, and gave 22 rewards, or gave the reward straight away. So that was an example of a really good reward, which I have not had before. Now there's probably a whole range of rewards. The ones I have seen most often are the ones which give or subtract stats, or give Celestia to do more. Okay, let's have a look at the different paths. Here there's a Bell Oracle, so we can pick that one. So deploy Sanctuary or Sanctuary Hunter or Battle Oracle to get 20% extra HP. Defeat the boss to trigger hidden events. So we're gonna challenge that. Now it starts with Aries every week, and then it goes through the different zodiac signs, and it resets once per week. So on Monday you start with, everybody starts fresh. Here we have another hidden event. We have a boss, so we're gonna hit Mr. Philip here. I was actually gonna show this hidden event boss from a screenshot that someone sent me, and as you see, defeating this boss gives you, let's close this for a second so we can see the chat window. Here you can see hidden boss reward, bear pennant, rare pennant engraved stone 50. So we got engraved stones, and as well we got the blue pennant. So I'm actually being lucky on this video recording, because I did this last week and I didn't get any of these hidden triggers. So maybe the system knows that I'm recording and wants to show off to the players, which is good, because I'm happy then to be able to show all the different possibilities. So what you want to do is you want to do this as frequently as possible, because the Celestia, it regenerates 25 per hour, and so if you only log in once per day, you're gonna lose out on the energy. That is, if you want to get maximum rewards. Some basically people are somewhat mixed about this event, I think, because for some players the rewards are kind of meaningless. People have a lot of the engraved stones, but as you engrave more are needed. So those people who tend to do maximum devotion every day also will make sure to get the maximum rewards from this. Which is a good idea if you have the time to do it. So now we completed that path. We're on number 5, Leo, and you can see the zodiac signs here at the bottom. So it starts with Aries, and now we're at Leo, and I don't know if you can get to the end the freeway. You can buy more Celestia with balance. So here you can see in the little help section, it says you can recover the 25 per hour, which I already mentioned, and each challenge requires 30 Celestia, and when you run out you can restore, but you can only buy 40 per week, 40 times per week. Alright, so here we're gonna have a quick look at the different Eudemons. We don't have any, so we'll just continue with the first path. We got Jarlor. He seems tough. Didn't die straight away. It does get harder, so I didn't of course mention about it, but like in any event, the bosses get harder the deeper you go. But high bell rating players will not have a problem with this. But of course, if your battle rating is lower, you'll struggle a bit more until you grow your BR a bit more. That's not really a major problem. Nowadays it's pretty easy to grow bell rating if you're an active player. Okay, luckily we got another hidden event just as my Celestia ran out. So we're gonna okay that, and that's the one I see more frequently. So a change in stats. So in this case, minus 10% HP. So now you see I did first 2 bosses, there's 2 more, but I ran out of Celestia. Now if I don't do anything more today, this is going to reset back to 0 of the Leo zodiac. So not the total beginning, but it will reset at the reset of today, server reset of today, it'll come back to the beginning. So generally try to complete all the 4 bosses, because if you don't complete, you're basically wasting Celestia. So yeah, you just need to try to do all the 4 to get the reward, and then yeah, you can wait at the beginning until it regenerates. And also see on your schedule, you can count it here. It's 25 per hour, you have a 200 max. So if you're going away for, I don't know, if you're going out for 4 hours and coming back, you're fine, because then you'll have 100. Or if you're going to sleep for 8 hours, you're back, it'll be full. But yeah, you can just calculate it based on that. But if you skip some or if you lose some, it's not the end of the world. So far I have my weekly loot then 157. It's the beginning of the week actually. So I have 157, 2 and 1. So over the week until Sunday, of course this amount will be increased, and I'll try to take a screenshot of that and post in the article just for reference purposes. But what is a bit strange with this event is it gives the engraved stones and it gives the penance, and so then there is much less motivation to do like a lucky exchange thing, like this one for example. For penance you wouldn't do anymore so much. There is also another one which is giving green and blue penance. Maybe then we don't have to spend event chests on that, and spend them on something else. Then we have of course the Sky Trail where we get penance, and then This also helps you in case you cannot get penance there, or if you don't want to bother with it, because here you can already get them. So that's why I have a bit mixed feelings about this, because this one, this event or this mini feature kind of cannibalizes two other existing things, which is, one of them is the lucky exchange with the pennants, with the green and blue pennants, possibly also with the engraving stones, and also the sky trail occupation where you get the pennants. Now I don't have a problem with that one so much, because I've gathered a ton of pennants, and these can be converted into engraving stones, but as I understand it, it depends on the server, and some servers are either super competitive, or there are some mean players who kick people off or something like that, which is not very nice. But basically, I would suspect people should be able to get some pennants out of that. But that said, if you are having problems with the sky trail, you can come to the Zodiac Palace then and get your engraving stones here without any problems, and nobody can stop you from doing that. And in the rewards, you're not guaranteed the pennants, although I did show the green and the blue. You're not guaranteed that, and in the last week's rewards I only had the engraving stones. So that has to do with luck, although I think that the green ones are almost surely guaranteed to receive, because they're not like a massive reward. But the blue ones are probably not guaranteed, so maybe some weeks you'll have it, some weeks you won't. We'll see. We'll have to do it a couple of weeks to get a feeling of the drops, the drop rates of this thing. But of course it also matters how much you do, because the Celestia regenerates, so a super active player will be able to use all of the Celestia every day and get significantly more reward than somebody who logs in once or twice per day. So that's all there is. The only thing I don't know is what happens at the absolute end, but it's because the feature is new and haven't gotten around to doing all of it. So I'm an example of a player who does not use all the Celestia, because I'm so busy with everything else. I often lose rewards on my own character when I spend time to write articles and making videos for other players, so my character loses out a little bit. But it probably just goes on like this until the end, and then I don't know if there's some kind of a special reward or something, maybe like a blue pennant, like a guaranteed one. But anyhow, it's gonna get reset on Sunday night, so Monday it's gonna start from Aries again, and but I will find out soon enough, because I'm on Leo already, and it's just the beginning of the week, so it's going to be quite quick until I find out. But of course, if somebody is watching this and already knows the answer, please post it in the comments below. And also, if you have any other additional tips that I didn't mention, or something other useful, also please put it in the comments for everybody to benefit from it. So again, quick recap: we got the zodiac signs, we got the progress bar going to the end, we got the daily reset, which comes back to the beginning if you haven't killed the boss. We got the weekly reset, which comes back to the total beginning every Monday. We got bonuses for Eudemons willpowers if you choose a path which has one of your Eudemon willpowers, but that's not super important unless you're low bell rating and trying to really optimize for stats. We got the summary rewards, which you can see here. That's a very nice feature. I think they should include such a thing everywhere, because then it clearly shows you how much you've gained in the whole week. And there is the challenge button to do the attacks, and if you run out, you can pay 500 balance to restore Celestia to full. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it contains all the answers to any questions you may have. And if not, put your questions in the comments, and me or other people will try to help each other out and collect all the information together. So thanks for watching. Please do click on like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and share with your friends, and remember to visit my blog at wartune.dollygames.com or my gaming portal at dollygames.com. And those who are able to, please support via Patreon, because it's a lot of effort to do all the work, and I also have to pay a lot of money every month to maintain everything and pay the server costs and everything. So thanks for watching, and have a very nice day.